Good evening everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kim.
I'm Heath.
And welcome.
Right. Today we're going to talk about essential stuff we take on our motorcycle trip. So Kim's brought 5 things over which I have no idea about. I've got an image in my head what she might have brought over, and I've got 5 things I think are essential for our trip. Just before we do that though, I think we're not going to talk about paperwork.
Good.
So we always print off all our bookings, all our ferry tickets. Kim manages that through our trip. So Kim does checks. No, I check us in, don't I? You check us out and you check the room. I get us there, I check us in, I humble all the bags around. So we take all our bookings. I take a little Spanish phrase book. So we take the V5 MOT for Kim's, the half card.
I've just noticed.
Oh yeah, but I have. The V5, right, we take the V5, our health cards. I do a little print of passport numbers, telephone numbers, bookings and stuff like that. So we take that and I take my spare moustaches. Right.
Oh dear.
So, that's all standard stuff we take, as everyone does. But now we're going to talk about what we think are the 5 essential things we're going to take on holiday.
And we're not talking about the paperwork because we've just gone through all that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying that because I don't want you criticising my choice.
Right, so...
You go for the first one then.
I am going for the first one if I can find it. It's in my pocket.
So these are our absolute essentials that we have to take away.
Yep.
I haven't got to worry about what he says because I've got my own bike and I've got my own luggage. So if you don't like it, it's tough because I'm carrying it myself. So that's good. So ladies, get your own bikes, you can take your own stuff, get your own bags.
Yeah.
Over to you.
You think you're all heart, you are. So the first thing I think is essential is our intercoms. So yeah, this is normally attached to the helmet. You alright doing that?
I'm just getting my bits out.
Not yet. Keep your bits for a minute. So the interphone Avant, I can't remember what model number.
Advent 5.
Oh, I can't remember now. But
Really good though.
Yeah, these are really good. We bought them for our trip a couple of years ago. Really good range on them. Battery life lasts more than long enough for a day's trip for us. So yeah, I think they're really crucial for us because before we had these, we would have to do sign language. Ultimately, ended up stopping to find out what each other meant, and normally it was, oh, did you see something over there, or I need fuel, or I want to go for a pee, or I'm thirsty. So for me, these are the critical things. Forget about trying to get around anywhere. These, at least we can stay in contact. And if you get lost in traffic, in towns and cities, it's easier to say pull
Because
over.
they've got quite a good distance on them, haven't they?
Yeah, allegedly, I think like a kilometre and a half. I can't remember
We'll
now.
do miles, Steve, not kilometres.
So yeah, that's my very...
How many miles then?
I don't know. Mile. So yeah, that's my top one, I think, and I think you'll probably agree with that.
For you, yes.
For us.
So my top one is, and I am taking it this year, it's my Dyson hairdryer.
You're an idiot.
So I've got everything in there. So I've got my hairdryer, tongs, actually the straightener's on, it doesn't straighten your hair, so there will be another tool to add into that. But this is an absolute essential. It's got a nice little carry case.
How does that get you travelling around Spain?
What do you mean?
Well, I thought it was about 5 essentials each that we need.
I need that for travelling. I need to better do my hair.
How heavy is that?
This is a new one. I had an old one last time. This is a newie.
Tell her what happened on the last trip.
The first time I used it on the last trip, it packed out, didn't it? I think it was overheated, I think. So I didn't use it for the rest of the trip. I had to make do.
Took it around Spain for 3 weeks.
I had to make do with the other hairdryer and straighteners that I took and tongs. But anyway, for me,
I thought you'd been sensible.
I am being sensible. That's essential for any woman to go on a trip.
Right,
so that's my number 1.
Okay. My number 2 is sat navs. So
you've got your Kim.
I've got a Kim. I've got a Garmin 660. Fits straight to the BMW mount. This is a brilliant bit of kit, even if it's a bit old. Base camps to load the maps onto the Garmin, stick it on the dashboard, off we go. We have a second backup TomTom that has no roots in it. What's that?
You're spreading over a bit.
And yeah, we take that as well just in case. I think we were going to try to rig up a spare one for you. But so yeah, so that's definitely.
I don't want one. I'm concentrating on riding the bike and looking at the road signs for you. My love.
So that is really key for us to get from A to B.
Agree.
Getting lost.
Agree.
It helps us get lost as well and find new places, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's my number 2.
Okay.
The Garmin and the backup sat nav.
So this is my toolkit. Which I carry everywhere with me. It's in my purse.
Show it closer to the camera, they probably can't see it.
Beautiful it is. So it's got a little Phillips, it's got a Phillips, 2 Phillips and 2 flat edge. In lovely rainbow colours. I got them from a quacker.
Okay, let's see where this is going.
But no, they are good though for just doing like little nuts and stuff.
No pun intended. Oh god, okay. Still looking. Number 3. Never had to use it abroad, but the tyre weld. And I should get another tyre repair kit, but yeah, I always carry this around with us. I think this is essential. It gives you a bit of comfort that potentially you could get from A to B with a puncture. I've used it several times here locally. I just used it a few weeks ago on the scooter, so yeah, that for me is an essential to take around with us. You probably don't agree, do you?
Well, no, we haven't had to use it yet, have we?
No, but if you haven't got it, you need it. If you got it...
Right, my third one.
I mean, begin to imagine.
It may be a bit silly, but essential piece of kit. This is my Nutella, and I like to have a couple of spoonfuls every day, so it gives me a little bit of energy, and I'm getting a little bit tired, a little bit
teasy.
Bit teasy. A couple of spoonfuls of that, and I'm back on track again, even though.
Most of the time.
Yeah, so always a new pot in the side pocket. Lovely.
Think you're looking good? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Last one. Oh no, 2 more. 2 more.
So for me, being Mr. Sensible,
Oh,
first aid kit. We always carry the first aid kit. Plasters, antiseptic, headache tablets. There's the standard stuff in a little first aid kit. Always comes handy for blisters on Kim's little ankles, not ankles. Toes, whatever it might be. So yeah, so that's an essential one we take. Just check it now and again to make sure it's got all the stuff we need in it. Antiseptic, Piriton, travelling pills sometimes, all that in there. So that's an essential one for me. Oh no, what is it going to be?
Next one is these little suckers. Heath absolutely hates these.
Dangerous. They're dangerous for walking around in.
I can walk miles and miles and miles in these little flip-flops, and I wouldn't be without them. So these are an absolute necessity, because that's what you said. What have you got to take away with you? And these are that.
You're touching them as well. You've been walking everywhere on them. No, not on my table.
So I might invest in a little new pair for this year.
Okay.
So, yep.
Oh, I don't know why we did this, because you're not being sensible.
I am. They're essentials, Heath.
One more. Well, I'm going to do 2 items, but one thing. So I think it's essential to take your bike manual and the spare key for it, which we give to each other. So I will give this key to Kim. Kim will give me a spare key and a manual. just in case you get a fault or something and you can read up on it. Yeah, potentially you could have that on your phone, but I just take that as a comfort thing. So that's my 5th one, Kim.
Okay.
Spare key and manual.
Right. So the last one for me, so I'm trying to be sensible this year. Normally I take away a lot of stilettos, a lot of heels, but I thought no, I'm going to be a little bit sensible and I'm going to invest in a flat pair of boots.
Oh.
These are my new cowboy boots, gold. So these are going to go with a lot of outfits.
How can they be essential for touring?
Because they're flat.
Stop touching the bottom of them.
I've only worn them once.
Not my table.
Shut up. So yeah, they're going to look nice.
Oh dear.
They're
All
going
right.
to be something special. But I have brought one other thing.
What's that?
Which I've just invested in and I've not even opened it yet. Is my
Ooh.
new GoPro 10, is it?
Yeah, GoPro 10.
So we've not even opened this yet.
So yeah, that's Kim's new camera that I've got to set up for you. We've got to get a media mod or a mic mod for it.
So yeah, yeah.
Brand new, not you. So yeah, so hopefully Kim's video footage will be a lot better now.
I'm going to try and make more of an effort this year.
She says every year.
No, I am going to do it this year.
Okay.
It's got a little case and everything.
Same as mine, Kim. Same as
Yeah,
mine.
my other one didn't,
Nicely,
did it?
nicely. All right, so I'll pick that up later on. Yeah. All right, so that's. We didn't know what each other were bringing. I thought I was being sensible.
Yeah,
Right.
but this is what you're saying, Heath. It's just standard stuff that you have to take.
You don't have to take any of it, but I think we need it.
You do.
So that's it. That's the top 5 from me, Mr. Sensible. Top
And
5
the top 5 from me, interesting.
from us. I think we're going to call it quits because you're not playing this game too.
Yeah, I am. I'm just a little bit giddy and excited about going away because we didn't do it properly last year because we went on a cruise. So, looking forward to this one.
Yep, so am I. So, but I'm away to Pyrenees first. So, right, that's it for now.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good evening,
Yeah,
everyone.
bye.
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 Bye. Oh. You idiot. I was going to do a few more.
What have you got?
Right, another one.
I am take that. All that is going with me.
Alright, wrap it up then.
Okay, so there you go, guys. Some of our essentials. Hope you enjoyed it.
Top 5 from lipgloss helmets and him for touring on motorcycles.
Say it again. Say it again.
So it's the top 5 of each of us for touring.
I know what to say, Heath.
Go on, yeah, but we can talk about this.
Good evening, everyone. What laughing at?
Do it again.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back.
Shush. Right, chuck him out.